Prior to that, definitely information.
Because always prior to their arrival or to their coming, I used to get information.
That if a plan can arrest.
That they are planning to arrest me.
Arrest as an IGP Daoda.
What I said was, whenever they want to arrest me as an IGP anywhere, then it is my corpse which will be carried out. We knew each other amongst ourselves.
For 2 weeks, for the 3rd week.
They tried for 2 weeks, up to the 3rd week.
Liz, Deputy Director NIA.
Liz, Deputy Director NIA.
I called.
He called me.
Address police officers mission.
That day I was addressing a group of police officers who were supposed to go on a mission.
There will be no extension. You go and come. Others would go.
I told them there will be no extension for anybody. You go, when your time ends, you come back, others will go. When I'm ready, Liz called me and said, "Boss, where are you?" I told him that I am in Banjul.
DG ko ya jame ko ngesamba prison ibe muntole na.
He told me that DG said Yaya Jammeh told him so that we can take you to prison. Come.
Wasomanda Atarante, I saw the intelligence there. Men at headquarters.
That morning, I saw about 3 of the intelligence officers who came to the headquarters.
I was well prepared for it.
I was well prepared for it too. I was ready.
So, I
told my driver and my orderly, I told them, let's go to the NIA.
Then through the back door.
We went through the back door. We parked our vehicle and went in. I asked them, where is your DG? They said he is in his office. I went after him into his office. I said to him, Numo. I told him, whatever is going on, I know all. I told him, if Allah is only one, the truth will always prevail at the end of the day.
So,
I called my orderly. The bangle on my hand, plus this same watch, plus some rings on my hands. I removed all of them. I gave them to my orderly. He's called Sambu. He asked me, boss, what has happened? I told him, they said, Yaya Jammeh said, let them take me to prison.
I was not dismissed.
I was not dismissed.
I was not charged.
I was not charged.
I was not cautioned.
Iman silandi mandewu iman dandala.
Na bago diala nko numwe achali nsamba.
I gave him my bag. I told Numo, now take me to prison. Sambu
akumbuota.
He cried.
Nkaeko nga alata.
I told him, let's believe and trust in God, in Allah.
Then Numo police yen samba Umar Chamla office.
Then Numo told Liz to take me to Omar Cham's office.
Yen samba Umar Chamla office.
They took me to Omar Cham's office.
Nko yankuba mfumo mobile ola nga call.
I asked Yankuba to give me his mobile so that I can make a call.
Nga Interior Minister called Usman Sonko.
I called the then Interior Minister Usman Sonko.
I have surrendered myself.
I told him, they said, Echi said, let them take me to prison. I have surrendered myself now. He told me that, well, I told you certain things to forget about them. But whenever you are about to go to this man for certain things, I tell you, stop it. But you see, there's nothing I can do about it.
So, na telephone ring off?
I rang off the phone.
Nga di Yankubala?
I gave it back to Yankuba.
Not torturing.
The torturing.
I started world.
That's where it started.
single handcuff.
They cuffed my legs.
Just take your time, Mr. Baji. If you need a couple of seconds.
Single handcuff.
My legs were cuffed.
Sorry, handcuff.
My hands were handcuffed. After my hands were handcuffed, they decided to put my legs over it. They put in a stick. They hung me between two tables. If you can come right now and see, I will show you how the marks on my body, the torturing I went through.
I was bleeding.
I was bleeding. I was bleeding. I had wounds on my nose and mouth. All my clothes, my shirt was all torn.
Very seriously.
I was treated very badly. They were beating me. And I was hung upwards so that I will say yes. I have agreed to what they were accusing me of. They took me to prison.
Whilst
I was in the prison,
that very day, or the following day, wife arrest.
They arrested my wife.
Father arrest.
They arrested my wife's father.
Wife younger sister arrest.
They arrested my wife's younger sister. They were all taken to the NIA and detained there.
Kanding Labangobola, who was member Karikononto.
My last child, who was 8 to 9 months.
Among Susu Abamato, na family be detained.
That child was unable to suckle because my family all were detained. I was detained.
No statement was taken, a man charged, a man dismissed.
Just as I said, no statement was taken. I was not charged, I was not dismissed.
The
following day, they came back again for me and took me to NIA.
On the right hand side.
If you go into their premises on the right hand side under a mango tree,
dismissal sign letter.
I found a messenger there. That's where I signed my dismissal letter and I took it.
Back to prison.
They took me back to prison.
Prison out of communication.
Prison out of communication. No rest was given to people.
For atata tilidantan.
Up to some few days.
Inata yenkama koteke samba NIA.
They came for me and took me back to the NIA.
Mbeje eco statement.
I was there and they said that I should give a statement. There were some statements which I refused to sign. They took me back.
On the 9th and on the 13th of March.
I cannot remember, either on the 9th or on the 13th of March. At night.
Around 8:30 to 9 o'clock.
Around 8:30 to 9 o'clock.
The one-man cell, maximum security wing.
I was in a one-man cell at the maximum security wing.
Superintendent Alaji Job Nata Seloele.
Superintendent Alaji Job came and opened the cell. He told me, get up, we need you, because he's something who stammers when he's talking. I got up like that. I was even unable to tie the belt of my pants. He took me out. We went through the back door.
Inside the prison.
They were standing at David's office inside the prison. There was a big fluorescent light on in the office.
Expect the other gate, the main gate, the main wing.
They thought that I was coming through the main wing's gate. When I was coming out, I saw two people whom I recognized. They were operatives of the NIA. They are from Bansang. One of them is called Korkaba.
Bukarsala and Korkaba.
Bukarsala and Korkaba. If I can remember.
Bukarsala and Korkaba.
Bukarsala and Korkaba, they were in the army, but they were later transferred to the NIA.
Ndela futorek Bukarsala e nafonyin saba ni maskoli kamendum.
The moment I arrived, Bukarsala suddenly put on the knife, the mask, the hat that they used to wear.
Nkaya ko Bukar.
I told him, Bukar.